Greetings, Leo, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. Jumping in here for your energetic past, we have Ingwaz, the god Ing's rune of fertility. This is a good time to mention, too, that we have divine masculine and feminine aspects in all of us, because this is also nicknamed the divine masculine's rune. So he could have been coming from a place of healing the ego, rather than killing it, right? You don't want to chop off your whole arm to spite your hand, right? You want to heal it. So this is an irreversible rune coming from that fertile territory, having successfully planted the seed, right? Coming from that place of knowing rather than guessing, responding rather than reacting, or being either challenged or even blessed with realizations to that fact here in your energetic past. Now take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're going to go into your energetic now. You'll get some good clarity about all this here pretty soon. Yeah, moving forward with the decisive action. This is Kinas, the torch. This literally means torch. So it's like the light that illuminates the path for others and yourself simultaneously. So what does that mean? Simultaneously, it's lighting the path for others and myself. Well, what you see in others, the advice that you give out, is also what you see in yourself, the advice that you should also be taking. This is leading by example, like the non-hypocrite kind of energy. Manifestation, really trailblazing, getting into like treading new territory, coming from that very fertile place and that very stable place. Remember, the runes are going like that. It's a very stable energy, and wanting to kind of move forward with that drive and ambition. This is a lot like the Wands suit in tarot. Like, this is all that fire energy of manifestation work, right? So make sure that you're leading in good ways, healthy examples here. That's just the energy of right now. In your future here, it looks like this is a Kinas with another Kinas, doesn't it? Yera is the rune of the year. It literally means year, and like cycles, endings making beginnings, beginnings making endings. So over in your past, you've planted a seed, you're manifesting it into fruition, and now at the end of the year comes the harvest, where this is like a karmic evaluation period, knowing that what you're sowing is what you're reaping here in the near future. So make sure when you are harvesting, you're taking good evaluation of your crop. Did I plant the right seed? Right? Did I nurture it enough? Do I need to adjust tactic for the next seasons? Right? So this is a lot of learning those lessons. A lot of times it's a karmic one, because what you've manifested this. All right, so you're manifesting a new ending or a new beginning here in the future. So maybe this is you nurturing that seed into that new beginning as well. So let me know in the comments below how this all resonates here for you. But in your energetic influence of the now, we have Odin's rune. So this is like the patch over Odin's eye. This is something that's either hidden from you or something that you already know. Regardless, we're going to get a rune from the Lapis Lazuli set here at the end of the rune reading for additional clarity on your influence of the now. So this is, I venture to guess that this is something that you do know, that you're influenced by, but we also could stand to know in case there are the hidden factors that we don't see, right, that we are being influenced with. Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice, and I just want to interrupt really quickly to thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. And even if this message does not resonate specifically with you, it may resonate for somebody else. So please go ahead and share that with them if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much. Namaste, and let's get right back into your divinely guided rune reading. Well, so what's your advice for the now, though? Your advice for the now is in Theorizos. Theorizos is that, like Thor's hammer, that lightning quick strike, that thorough, once the hammer starts moving, it's dedicated and it's thoroughly committed to reaching its target, right? Just like you ought to be right now. So the hammer, reminder, it can build, it can destroy, or it can protect. The choice is always up to you, Leo. Right? Don't make sure that you're leading with your fiery heart center, but not in the ego the ego way, the prideful way, right? But maybe in like a very stoic stance kind of way, right? And there can be a gray area in there, so just make sure that you're not making yourself out to be a martyr out of all of that. But that's not even the energy that I'm sensing here with you. I see this you sticking up for yourself, and leading the way, like leading a charge, like maybe you're the leader of your family unit, maybe a leader at work. I see leadership energy here, but really learning a lot of lessons here, and a lot of them we do learn through the now, through the fire of manifestation, right? The trial by fire sort of aspect. What do we have in the outcome here, though, is Urus, very grounded energy. Again, when the lines are going straight down off of the rune, this very grounded energy. Urus, the ox, is a little slow to get started, though, but when it gets going, it has a lot of like a downward hill style of momentum, right? So I think this showing up for you and others learning these lessons, you're building like a momentum into healthier aspects of your life. Now, Urus, this is also that abundance of natural health. And so maybe you could be looking at a blessing of aspects of health, like you are healing an aspect of your ego, of your inner self, of your body even. So this is just calling you to really check in. Health isn't just what we eat or drink, right? It's the five energies we surround ourselves with the most. How's that self-talk? How's that self-thinking, right? What are you receiving things with love? Are you responding to them with love, right? So it could be like your social habits, like your social media, or songs that you listen to, movies that you listen to, that can even have an effect on your mood and your well-being. And I mean that very sincerely. So it looks like that whatever you choose and you dedicate it to, you're going to have a lot more momentum, and make sure this is in healthy ways, because definitely in your near future here, what you reap is what you sow. All right. So whatever you make out of this is going to be like instant karma, and is going to be hitting. Especially towards the end of this week, you're going to be noticing maybe even some deja vu here, but learning a lot of lessons, though. I like this natural kind of like a healing. I like that you're like balancing aspects of yourself, but making sure you're having the conviction to lead forward and very almost like a divine masculine, like healing your divine masculine, so that you can step into your leadership qualities and have that momentum moving forward. All right, let's get a card of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Source, straight from Spirit, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity does Leo need to hear for this beginning officially of Scorpio season week. It says, health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Yeah, I can't make this up, you guys. Health. Oh, before I read about this card, let's get our rune of clarity from the energetic influence standpoint of things. Novice. Needs, constraints, limitations, some perceived, some actually not perceived. So this is calling you that balance of your wants versus actual needs, or your perceived limitations versus actual boundaries, things like that. So this is making sure that you fully address whatever it is blocking your path. Yeah, and I see you doing that, because the rune here for being thorough, it's very much your message to transmute whatever needs, constraints, limitations that you have. Maybe this is something like you just need to get a little healthier, and here I do see you getting healthier. And especially with that being confirmed with this card, this could be aspect of emotional, mental, spiritual, or physical health, or all of these, or some of them combined with each other. Okay, so please take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. I am going to read more right as soon as I find the page. Okay, again, health says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Your body is your temple. and you are responsible for its care. You have chosen to incarnate in this physical dimension to learn certain lessons, and if you don't maintain the physical vessel that your soul has chosen, then you're sabotaging your own plan. Your health is a vital element for your soul's progress, and you should never take it for granted. Be sensible about your nourishment and exercise. You could be sensitive, or you could be a sensitive being who must be cautious or conscious about your surroundings, because you can easily be drained by people or places or things. Also, Leo, always make a ritual of protection and cleansing before and when or after you work with a client, or just bring your mind back to the heart throughout the day to rejuvenate. Alright, this card could signify a desire to assist other beings through physical or emotional healing work. You may be involved professionally in the medical fields, body work, psychiatry, and counseling, or maybe you're just a good listener who possesses sage advice. Leo, if you or someone you know inherited a congenital disease, past life work may be necessary. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.